Very good. Thank you so much, Hart. And
Kuya
thank you so
Martin.
much to our volleyball stars here in the NCAA. Malapit na po yan. Volleyball tournament in season 100. Pero ngayon po, bumalik na tayo sa game number 2 ng ating finals. Back to Anton and Coach Hammer.
Well done to our colleague, Martin
Maraming
Javier.
salamat, Kuya Martin. So start of the third quarter tayo. Anton, take this opportunity. Big shoutout sa mga kabatch ko. Sensei Christian Guevara and NAMA-KSA, Alumni Association ng Mapua sa KSA, sa Middle East. Magandang araw sa inyo. Magkakasama rin sila watching the game.
So we have people watching from the Middle East and North America as Torres grabs his own miss and scores on the floater.
And this is what they need to do. They need to be a little bit more aggressive because they're fighting for their championship hopes.
Ian Torres scored 2 points in 12 minutes of action in game number 1. Escamis short on that jumper. Sanchez with a board.
Tingnan natin kung si Ian Torres na may sagot dito as the main facilitator.
Oh, Sanchez with a blow-by.
Good move. Quick cross by Justin Sanchez. Quick 4-0 run. Napatawag ng timeout dito agad si Coach Randy Alcantara.
Mapua starting off flat here in the third. Signs of life for the Benildians.
Hello mga kapuso at mga ka-NCAA. Ako po si Ian Supan, isa sa mga courtside reporters ng NCAA Season 100 at nandito tayo ngayon sa Ayala Malls, Manila Bay para sa opening ceremony ng NCAA Season 100 Chess Tournament hosted by De La Salle College of St. Benilde.
Season 100 Chess Tournament Open!
Kasama natin ngayon ang team captain ng Juniors Chess Division ng EAC Generals na si Klein. Klein, kamusta ka naman?
Okay lang po. Excited po sa magaganap na Season 100 NCAA.
Sobrang excited, napakasaya pa kasi it's been my first time playing NCAA 100. Napakaganda po ng taon na to.
Feeling great po ako ngayon. And napakasaya ko po since last season ko na po to and I still get the opportunity to play.
We are here with Sir Dax, the chairman of the NCAA Season 100 Chess Tournament. Sir Dax, what can we expect from this season?
It's going to be a very competitive season, just like every season.
Siyempre, ito yung pinagandaan namin buong year kasi last year, fourth lang kami. Nalaglag kagad kami sa...
Hey, here are some of the winners who received Casino Active gift packs. Casino sa germs. Say yes to good vibes. So we have Papuans and Benildians receiving that care package from Casino Active. Tubilla bringing the ball down.
Big break na sila dito kasi mas tumiin yung depensa on the perimeter with the cards ng Mapua. And Tony Inot really competing right now, possession for possession with Clint Escamis.
Escamis and Tony Inot have been playing against each other since the high school ranks. Sanko. Liwat. Drop step. Blocked by Igliane. Inot, extra pass. Torres for 3. Torres can't get the lucky bounce. Igliane comes up with a rebound. Let's try to find out what the Benildians talked about in the dugout. Punta natin si Glycel Galpo.
Yes, Anton, the Blazers hefty turnovers and defensive lapses were their significant challenges in Game 1. And unfortunately, they faced the same hurdles during the first half of the game. We are not going to win if you keep on throwing the ball away. These were words from Coach Charles Chu upon entering the dugout. Ani ni Coach Charles ay simple lang naman ang hinihingi niya sa kanyang kupunan at ayan ay huwag nang ipasa pa ang bola sa kalaban. Coach Charles also emphasized that they actually shot a higher percentage from the field. Talaga lang kulang sila sa depensa. At this point, he says that it is crucial for them to get more stop at higit sa lahat, ang kailangan nila ay ang mas patibay at mas malakas na loob. Anton and Coach Hammer?
In the end, that's what it will come down to. Patibayan ng dibdib.
Oo. Kasi tama si Coach Charles eh. Parehas lang sila ng rebounding numbers. Tapos, ang pupunan ng Mapua, mas maraming shot attempts na 12. So, ibig sabihin, mas maraming silang nasa stop na tira. Good pass.
Torres, free for 3. Torres capitalizes. And now Benil's offense is picking up.
Yun naman, yung binibigay ng depensa ng Mapua. Hit the short roll, strong side tag, corner, shooter will be free. Kanina pa libre yun. Ngayon, nahuhulog na yung mga tira ng Benil. And they're competing defensively.
Lead is down to 2. Hobilia, spin move. Hobilia, extra bump. And the ball will stay with Mapua. Last touch on Sanchez. And here is that amazing play from Tony Inot. That's definitely our McDonald's play of the game, brought to you by the new and better McCafe Iced Coffee. Bolder brew, creamier blend, McDonald's, love ko to.
So winded si Tony Inot ha. Pinalitan siya nito ni Matthew Oli. And he is getting some oxygen pump off a spray bottle. Yan. Para kay Tony Inot kasi ang taas ng work rate niya.
Tony Inot, 17 minutes played, 10 points. How about this guy? Checo Bancale falling down and drains the long ball. And another turnover. Pass was too high, even for the 6'5" Sanchez.
Oo, hawak-hawak na ni Allen Limon sa ilalim. Pero how about this tough shot by Chico Bancale off the inbound? Walang atubili, pangalawang jumper na niya off the corner, and that was just a long 2.
Yep, his foot was clearly on the line. All right, let's go quickly now to the Mapua side with an update with Christine Saragustin.
Anton and Coach Hammer all as well at the Mapua dugout as Coach Randy Alcantara commended the team for the maturity they have shown. According to Coach, this is the kind of stability that he has been waiting for. But of course, Coach was also adamant about the things that they can improve on. Una na dyan, the team was told to weather the storm effectively and refrain from doing plays that are not part of their plan. Second, they were told that the second half is about improved composure and more possession. And lastly, the team was instructed to forget about the surnames at the back of their jerseys and instead focus on what is in front of it, the reason for all their hard work. And una para sa Mapua, Anton and Coach Hammer.
A lot happened. While Christine was delivering her report, Alan Liwag banking home a shot from the heavens, and this was after Escamis tried to fish for a foul. Andre Igliane, second triple of the game, 8 for 32 for the entire season, but he may have hit Alan Liwag. He may have gotten too excited. This could be a crucial turning point here. They've been going at it since game number 1. Andre Igliane and Alan Liwag, the two starting centers. Alan Liwag back up on his feet. As we see our Yakult Panalo Ka chant cheer of the game. Yakult every day, okay. Panalo ka dyan.
A Carter Jr. Awards and Sportsman Like Valve.
This Mapuan crowd is the wildest I have seen in years.
To directly play the ball.
So Unspo was called on Clint Escamis.
Tony Inot coming in for the Blazers.
Wow, that's the third unsportsmanlike foul called. Now let's see what happened here. Liwag. Ayun.
Pwedeng slice lang eh. Kasi ang laki ni Liwag eh. Binweluhan lang ni Clint. Binweluhan eh. Yun yung nakitang intent. Pero it's just a slice eh. Pero foul talaga. Kitang-kita may buwelo eh. So, ang intent niya is to slice. Yan ang gagawin sa mga big guys on the screen and roll or first big. Talagang sasalubungin ka ng slice ng smaller guys. Ang mahirap lang, binweluhan.
Allen Liwag from Alfonso Cavite. Missing on the second free throw. 5 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the third. Mapua holding on to a 6-point lead. They've got to be careful. 3 players have already been assessed with unsportsmanlike fouls. And Escames is one of them. Torres. Inside pass to Liwag. Liwag with the basket. Humingi pa ng foul.
Hindi ka na pwede humingi ng foul ngayon. Masahe na yan kung masahe. Hindi ka na pwede umiyak yan, pre, pag nasa ilalim ka. Which he has been doing the whole season. Kailangan buhatin na niya ng buhatin yung mga bantay. Pero, kung ikaw naman yung binil, nakikita mo, tiki-tack foul, tatawagan sa nagbababa ng bola, meron ka rin talagang point to contest yung contact. Ito, screen and roll action, sinasabi ni Allen Liwag na yung mga hampas sa braso, pero doon, clearly, good challenge.
Benil going with a 2-man game, switching things up. Primary point guard now is Ian Torres. Inot. Escames. Igliane. That would have been a third triple for Andre Igliane. Oh, Sanchez loses control of the basketball.
Nawala yung bola nung pagpihit ni Justin Sanchez. Gusto niya i-back down yung bantay. Could have pulled it back. I was right there. Yun yung pagka-cross.
Turnovers by Benil. Igliane surprised by that. Pero natapikata ni Torres mula sa likod. That's why the ball was suddenly on the chest of Igliane. As we see Coach Randy Alcantara, part of that Mapuan squad that won their last championship in season 67. October 16, 1991. Cuenco. And that's off of his knee.
Yep, good swipe on that help side. Ball hits the leg of Asai Cuenco.
Cuenco today, 17 minutes, 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals. Ian Torres started this period, has not been pulled back yet to the bench. Sanko on the drive. Sanko with the finish.
Going to a strong side. Yes, that's the left side. To si Mark Sanko. Dribble up, fake handoff, and just going downhill from there. Good read by Mark Sanko.
Mapua lead is down to 2. It was as high as 10.
Good backdoor by Sai Cuenco. Putting the head on a spin cycle. Talking about the defender, Justin Sanchez. Basic pass and cut. Hindi nakatingin yung bantay. Good delivery.
Sanchez, spin move. Sanchez, short. Concepcion with the rebound.
That was a 4 shot by Justin Sanchez.
Cuenco. Escames is on the bench. Cuenco's opportunity to shine. Cuenco steps back. Cyrus Cuenco drills the step back.
Bad shot sa kabila. Pa-atake yung mga best offensive player. Hindi nagmamadali yung Mapua. And they took care of business. Ito nagiging 1-4 yung opensa ng Benil.
Oh! Nearly a turnover for Benil as Inot bobbled the basketball. And this champ moment of the game is brought to you by Milo. Get winning energy every day with Milo. What a backdoor cut by Cuenco, and what a find by Igliane. Ollie, 3 for 3. Short. Ollie, bumitin sa ere.
Good move on the double clutch si Mattioli, but more concerning is Clint Escamis getting his legs rubbed on that sideline ng Mapua. It's a big deal, dahil if he is elevating those feet, baka early signs of cramp sa kabila rin. Tony Inot, ganun din yung ginagawa. Talagang bakbakan tayo dito.
Recto. Mamubat for 3. Lawrence Mamubat with a big-time basket.
And now Mapua are just hitting their shots.
This rookie is fearless. Cuenco picks up the loose ball. Another turnover by Benil. Cuenco. And, Cometa and Cuenco getting at it. But a great job by Gabby Cometa to prevent Cuenco from having a scoring opportunity as he had a full head of steam.
Kasi ngayon, parang yung number 1 contender na bata, yun ang itsura ng Benil eh. Tapos ang kalaban nila, yung veterano, ito plus 17 in the game. Si Sai Cuenco, ito yung binabanggit natin kanina. Naka-elevate na yung pa ni Clint Escamis, but they're just preserving him for that final stretch.
Clint Escamis, 20 minutes played, 15 points, 4 assists, 3 steals, 1 rebound. 3 out of 3 from the free throw line. The initial call was a jump ball.
Oh, jump ball lang to. Jump ball lang.
Possession arrow in favor of Benil. So,
wala. No call yan. Emotions, finals. No call yan. It would swing the momentum either way. So, parehas na player, gusto ng possession, jump ball.
I'll correct myself. The arrow is facing, well, we'll see what happens because the arrow is facing Benil's bench but Mapua's court. So,
technical foul
yun lang
on number 72, Gab Cometa. And technical foul on number 10, Cyrus Cuenco. Vote for Tonte.
So a double technical foul called on Gabby Cometa and Cyrus Cuenco. Mapua still ahead 60-53.
Kami ngayon sa Big Man. Kumbaga, underdog kami ngayon eh. Pero yung dala namin ngayon na sipag at busol.
Medyo nakakaba po pero wala pa po kasi po rookie po ako. Gusto ko din po mapatunayan po ako ngayong season.
Sabi ko sa kanya, pakita nyo kung anong kaya nyo gawin. No? This is your big break, no? Para sa kanila. Then dahil maliit kami, talagang small ball ang style ng game. Most of the time, takbuhan kami. Tsaka polish namin yung shooting namin. Para small team kami, we love to play big court.
Alam naman po namin na panibagong coach na naman po, pero sinubukan po namin makapag-adjust kaagad at makuha po namin yung sistema kaagad ng mga bagong coaches namin.
Alam namin super underdog kami. Kasi syempre maliliit kami pero wala eh. Palaban kami. Even though na maliliit kami, papakita namin na lalaban kami ngayong season 100.
Siguro yung goal namin this season yung manalo kami every game.
Nagpapatuloy ang ating live coverage ng game number 2 ng NCAA Season 100 Finals sa pagitan ng Mapua at Benil. Nanguna ngayon ang Cardinals 60-53 and a double technical foul was just assessed to Cyrus Cuenco and Gabby Cometa. Matapos silang mag-agawan para sa bola after Cometa was able to get a stop or force a jump ball.
So for Tonte, sabi natin crew chief na parehas binigyan. Akala ko isa na yung bibigyan eh. So it's a fair warning for both players, for both teams. Look, even classy. Good inbound play. Oh, even better defense by Matthew Oli.
Wacky Garcia. Well, let's see who touched it last. Tough to say. Great hustle by Gabby Cometa. And what a block by Alan Liwag.
Yep. Good save there. Was it Liwag o Oli on that shot block? Maganda makita ulit So that was a wild scramble. I think it was Matthew Oli Pero ito muna yung possession. Tapigan, scramble. Di naabot.
2 minutes and 27 seconds remaining here in the third. So Coach Randy Alcantara digging deep now on his bench. Waki Garcia checking in, did not play in game number 1.
So conclusive na last touch was, I think that was Lawrence Mangubat on that scramble.
Ancheta gets it back from Liwag. Ancheta draws a foul. So the Benildian point guards, Torres and Ancheta, making things happen for the Blazers.
As they should.
Alan Liwag is our EO, Executive Optical MVP of the season. And he received a cash prize of 50,000 pesos from EO. EO, Executive Optical, love your eyes. What a season for the newly minted MVP. 15.1 points per game, 11.3 rebounds per outing, 1.3 blocks per contest, and the only player in the league averaging a double-double.
Yup. So hindi nila ma-break tong 4-point barrier. Ngayon, the lead stands at 6 points. Its lowest was at 4.
And
it was at 2. Bumaba sa 2.
Yep, Mapua is trying to preserve Clint Escamis and keep him on the bench for as long as they can for one final push. Mangubat for 3. Lawrence Mangubat! Oh my goodness!
And Mapua, knowing how important a third quarter run is after their experience last year and against Letran in game number 3. Remember, ganoon na nangyari doon. Third quarter run.
Lawrence Mangubat, the star point guard from Mapua High School, making an impact here in his first finals as a collegiate player.
80% from 3 ang Mapua, 4 out of 5 here in the third quarter alone.
Ancheta nearly falling down. Sanchez misses at the rim. Another sorry miss. 63-54. Mangubat, Igliane, Cuenco, line drive. Cyrus Cuenco. Biggest lead of the game now. Sanchez. Iwan ng bantay.
So nagiging kanya-kanya ang atake dito ngayon ng koponan ng Benilde.
Cuenco. What a game for him. 16 points today after scoring just 4 points in game number 1. Sanchez to Oli. Cross-court pass. Bola na kay Cometa. 40 seconds remaining here in the third. Cometa to Sanchez. Sanchez is smothered. What a stop by JC Recto. And this amazing play from Cyrus Cuenco is definitely our McDonald's play of the game, brought to you by the new and better McCafe Iced Coffee Boulder Brew. Premier blend, McDonald's, love ko to.
Tough shot from the arc, the second arc.
Ballsy. Ballsy is how I would describe that shot.
Pianza.
A 10-point lead for the Mapuans with 35.2 seconds remaining in the third period. Torres nagbabalik sa ating laro. Torres. Oh, another foul away from the ball. That's the third time that has happened for Benilde. And all this is happening with Clint Escamis on the bench, Coach Hammer.
Yep.
They're preserving him for the final push in the fourth period. But his partner in crime, Cyrus Cuenco, doing the damage here in the third. Cuenco against Oli. Oli on skates. Cuenco falling down. Nearly got it to fall. Jubilia for three.
Another rebound by Mapua.
Mapua has Benilde on the ropes as they end the third period with a flurry and have erected a 10-point advantage, 66-56. We'll be back for the fourth quarter of game number 2 of the NCAA Season 100 Finals.